This is Timeout with Trey Scott, brought to you by Freeman Waterworks out of Greene County, North Carolina. If you're looking to get your car clean, check the guys out in Snow Hill. Today I got with me 2 South Lenoir stars, 3 sports stars, Gracie Howard, Mary Grace Beyer, and that'll probably be the last time we say her full name. Everybody knows her as MG. Thank y'all for joining.
Thanks for having us.
Y'all are our second. Y'all are our second female athletes. Had somebody last week that was a female athlete from APA. So congratulations. I love having ladies on. I love showing everybody that sports is definitely both genders, not just male.
Absolutely.
And y'all definitely, are an example of great athletes, 3-star athletes, and I really enjoy watching y'all.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
It's basketball season, and respectfully, y'all got a good team. It's 6-8, but 3-3 in the conference. You beat Kinston High for the first time since 2017. 14-game losing streak snap. Right now, how do you feel about your season?
We felt like that we had a really good week a couple weeks ago when we beat Kinston. It had been a little bit of a struggle to get to that week, but I think that I have hopes for the rest of our season. I think we've been working really hard.
What you got to say?
We have really good team chemistry this year. Everyone gets along. We push each other to be better. Coach Mooring pushes us to be better. So I feel like that has a big impact on how we play on the court.
And I think it does too. I was there for the Kinston game, and when I was watching you girls play, and I'm talking about really y'all too, when I was watching y'all's play, I didn't see, don't take this the wrong way, I didn't see basketball players. I saw poised athletes that's been through stuff. Y'all didn't panic through pressure. Y'all knew what to do with the ball. And you turned around, you made the right play, and y'all won. And how much does other sports help you when it comes to any sport? Because y'all been through bottom of the 9th or whatever it is, bottom of the 7th, or your 5th set in volleyball. Y'all been through them intense clutch situations. How much does that help you now in basketball?
I think it's funny that you mentioned that because we have a lot of younger players who will be like, I'm so nervous before the game. And I'll be like, I've been doing this for so long. Like, the nerves aren't really there anymore. And, obviously I want to win, and I'm thinking about, how I'm going to play. But I feel like just my experience in the game, both of our experiences, and putting ourselves in tough situations and being able to get out of it has really helped.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely say experiences is a huge thing. I love talking to the younger girls, giving them, obviously I'm not that much older than them, but still sharing my knowledge with them and helping them through their tough situations as well as getting through mine.
Do they perceive it well? Do they reach out to y'all? Do they really look up to y'all?
I really think they do.
We're good. We're all good friends.
Yeah, me and Gracie especially. More of on a friend level, I would say. We're just teammates, but we're also friends. So I feel like friendly advice is
the respect is there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. So neither one of y'all never beat Kinston High until about a week ago. How does that feel? Because much respect to Kinston High and the program Coach Bradshaw has. Just beating Kinston High is an achievement, and salute to Coach Bradshaw and what you got going on. But how did that feel for you girls?
We obviously have a whole lot of respect for Kinston High.
Absolutely.
Everyone around here basketball. That's what you think of when you think of K-High. So just the feeling of beating them was obviously nice.
Yeah. I loved too to see the support system that we had. We had so many fans in Kinston High. It was really great to see them backing us and them really rooting for us too.
Your gym is not ready right now.
We're getting there.
Bit of a situation.
Definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. Might have some news tomorrow. But does that affect y'all any?
Honestly, no. Yeah, I think we handled it pretty well. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like the only part that affected us was the fact that we were in the gym when it
happened.
That was a bit traumatic. But other than that, I think we've said this before. Weekly we go to the elementary schools to practice. So, we don't practice in our gym every day, so that really hasn't affected us that much.
It just kind of felt like we were doing what we do every other week anyway, so.
Yeah.
I mean, not having home games has kind of not been fun, but.
Yeah, that's got to suck.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll get that back soon.
I believe you will. Let's talk about Coach Mooring. He seems like a great guy, seems like a great coach. This is my first year covering stuff in the area, so y'all inform me and enlighten our viewers. How is Coach? Start with you, MG.
We love Coach Moore. With Coach, it's bigger than basketball. Like, he cares about each one of us individually. He would genuinely do anything for any of us. So, he's a great basketball coach. He's very knowledgeable. He pushes us to be better every day. He has to push our buttons sometimes, but, you know, we all need it. So.
That's right.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that sticks out to me about Mooring is his passion for the game.
Okay.
You know, he puts his entire heart into it. And every game, every practice, he wants us to do the very best that we can do. And you can see it in the way he coaches and in the way he treats us.
So, and this is a thing I'm a sucker for, and I don't know if he's great at it or not, but any great pregame speeches? Any stories? Any, you ain't got to tell the stories, but does he know how to get you up and going?
Oh, yeah. Like MG said, he knows how to push buttons, but he also knows how to kind of level with us. You know, so, yeah.
I feel like he knows how to get us to respond. If we're being a little mouthy before the game, not mouthy, but like talking or something, like he knows how to push us and get us a little ticked off so that we'll play better when the game starts.
That's nice. That's a sign of a good coach. You got to know your girls.
Yeah.
You got to know your girls. Okay, that's enough for basketball right now. Man, volleyball was great. Volleyball was great watching you guys. Like I said, it's my first year covering it. I'm not going to say I didn't respect volleyball because that was never the case. I just never got to experience. And experiencing y'all play volleyball was awesome. Yeah. I loved it. I love watching y'all play. I love watching is it Catherine Thompson?
Yes.
And what's my other girl's name? The big girl, the spiker.
Marley?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, Marley.
I love watching y'all. Y'all were great to watch. What y'all think about the season? 15-6, 11-1 in conference, first place in conference, second round playoff exit. You know that was unfortunate, but great games against North Lenoir. Talk to me. Well, how did you think the season went? And it's over now. Your volleyball career is over. Yeah. That was a little pause. That was sad.
Hopefully not, but we'll see. It's funny that you said you never like really appreciated the game of volleyball until you started watching us, and I think that's awesome because I feel like a lot of people didn't realize the amount of talent that we have across the conference in volleyball.
It was tough.
It was really great to have good competition and to really have to push ourselves every game to fight for a win. So
definitely. When we think about our season, we obviously think back to losing in the second round, but I feel like thinking about that doesn't really give it justice because we did so much before that. Like, we accomplished so much throughout the season. Like, we're really proud of our season. Obviously, it didn't end how we wanted it to, but we're still really proud of what we did accomplish. Yeah.
Let's talk about them big-time North Lenoir matchups.
Oh, yeah.
How intense was that? Let's not even talk about in the game, like before the game. Was it anticipation or was that us anticipating? And when I say us, I'm just talking about the fans. Or was it there for the teams? Did y'all know, hey, we're about to play against North Lenoir? Because they got off hot. And they got off to a real hot start.
Yeah.
We like to say, we go into every game like
fine,
the same, like with the same mentality. But if you're a South Lenoir or a North Lenoir student, when you're playing that other school, it's automatically like you're going for blood. Like that's
tensions were high for sure.
Yeah, like we don't have any bad feelings against them, obviously, but still, every time we play them, it's just like
it's North versus South. Right?
Yeah, we just want to beat them. Yeah,
and I didn't know how intense it was until I don't know if I should be talking about this, but the North Lenoir South Lenoir basketball game recently.
That
was the only thing I'm gonna say is the rivals there.
Oh yeah.
On
both sides for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Staying on volleyball, Coach Madison Harvey. I thought she did a great job. I loved the way she talked to you guys. I was there to a lot of games. I was really in the huddle. I tried to get in there as much as I can. Seems like a player coach. Seems like a motivator. Seems like she really directed y'all the way y'all wanted to be directed because y'all are a very experienced team. So it wasn't. I ain't gonna say there wasn't no coaching going on, but she didn't have to coach 9th graders, 10th graders. Y'all know what y'all were doing.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Coach Harvey. How good is she?
That's a really good way to put it. We were very experienced, so like she did a lot of teaching. We learned a lot from her, but it's still she motivated us. She knew exactly how to. Like I said about Coach Moore, she knew exactly how to motivate us, how to get us ready to play, and we responded very well to her, I think.
Yeah. I think she did a lot of work on our mental game, too.
Yes.
Nice.
Like, we had practice devotions. So every day we had devotion and game day devotions, too. And she really – what am I trying to say?
Kept y'all locked in.
Yeah, she really highlighted the importance of our mental game.
Okay.
Which is something I really appreciated, and I think our entire team had a lot of respect for her.
I definitely saw it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
To piggyback off what she said, we're obviously, well, that sounds kind of conceited, but we were very talented. But like she said, taking that next step with our mental game was really the lock in on how we performed throughout the weeks of our volleyball season.
You could see a difference in early season to late season as far as how we handled ourselves during the game and during practices too.
That's cool, and it's good you got that relationship with her because you're going to see her in the spring as well.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it in a little bit. I still want to talk about volleyball. Conference Player of the Year, New Sports Player of the Year. MG, you're our New Sports first team as well as Gracie. How was it to get that honor, Gracie?
Oh, it was amazing. I was really honored, really excited about it because I felt like I'd really put the work in the past couple of years, and I was just glad to see it pay off. And
MG committed to UNC Charlotte in softball. Yeah, that's an honor itself right there. You go, girl. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's big time. How's it feel?
It feels great. I mean, it's definitely something me and my family both have worked for my entire life. Ever since I was in 6th grade, we've traveled all across the country to get me seen and by college coaches, going to college camps, and it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it in the end. So
I got a 16-year-old son, and I've been through that journey. It's tough. It's tough on everybody. Playing weekend ball sucks. And hold on, from a parent wise, I work all week. I work all week. Then you go at the field and you're there all week, and it's fun watching y'all play, but it's draining, and it just shows you the dedication and love that your parents have for you guys. That's what I should have said.
None of it would be possible without them. That's for sure.
For sure.
How was it? Growing up and you're playing softball every weekend, or volleyball, or whatever. At the same time, it's fun. How many kids get to experience that? That's pretty cool. How was it growing up? And start with you, Gracie. How was it growing up in a baseball family where your brother's playing here, your other brother's playing here, and you're playing here?
I did a lot of either traveling with my brothers to watch them play, which was fun, but it was a little exhausting. And I'm playing softball on the weekends, and now playing club volleyball too. So it's fun because I love to travel and to see new places, play different people that I'm not used to seeing around town, whatever. But I loved it. I loved being with my family. I'm really close with my family, so it was nice for us to all get together, go travel somewhere, and just enjoy the things that we love.
And your family traveled well. Your granddaddy was always at John and Jake's. I never really got to watch you travel because my son played with Jake.
I did it early on too, so.
Yeah. And the support system definitely was there.
Absolutely. I don't know what I would do without my support system.
How about you, MG? Tell me about your travels and your journey through travel ball, AAU. How was it?
It's been a journey. That's definitely the way to put it. Like Gracie said, none of it would have been possible without my support system. My mom always says I was born on the softball field because my sister is 7 years older, so she always played travel ball growing up. So I followed her wherever she went.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I was born. And when I finally turned the age to be able to play, she was doing the same thing for me, going with me to tournaments. Actually, when she was in high school, her last couple years of travel, I ended up playing with her. She was 7 years older, but I ended up playing on her travel team, so that was really fun because my dad coached our team.
Nice.
So it was a nice family
affair.
Yeah.
It's a good experience, too. 7 year difference. You're playing with some big girls.
Yeah, It was definitely. Actually, my first home run I ever hit was on that team, and my sister's reaction was everything. She was the first one running out there screaming. It was definitely one of the highlights of my career, but
that's nice.
When I started taking it serious, I started traveling. I've been to California, Colorado. I've been all different places. So just meeting new people and seeing new places has been really fun.
Yeah, we traveled, but we didn't go that far. We stayed on the East Coast, but we didn't go that far.
It's been crazy, that's for sure.
That's awesome.
I think a lot of our family bonding for both of us has happened, traveling
through sports.
Traveling
definitely.
through sports.
I definitely feel that. I definitely do. Let's roll this into softball. Last year, Y'all were on an incredible team, 24-3. Won the conference. You lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to Washington. Both games, best out of 3 series. So 2 of the 3 losses came from Washington. Incredible season. What did you think about the season last year?
I definitely don't think it's anything to hang our heads about. It was, everybody wants to win a state championship.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wishes we could have made it, but,
I think, like MG said, we wanted it really badly. And I think the entire team we really wanted to go as far as we could. And I think, it was a great season. It was very commendable, but hopefully we're looking this year to go even further.
So let's talk about this year.
Yeah.
What's coming back? What do we have?
We lost our star pitcher. Everyone around here knows Rebecca Howard. She is at Mars Hill playing now, doing great, living her best life.
She's one of my closest friends, and it was hard losing her.
Yeah.
She's up in the mountains doing her thing, doing great things, but it was kind of hard to lose her. She was our rock for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We lost our catcher also, Macy Sanderson. She's at ECU now. She's not playing, but she was a big part of our team too. I feel like losing them too is definitely gonna have a different vibe this year, but we have some very good young players coming up that we're really excited about. We're really excited to share our knowledge, and as well as Coach Harvey will teach them a lot. So
and you hit exactly what I want to talk about. Share your knowledge. It's your turn. Your captain's left.
Yes.
Somebody has to fill them shoes. And both of you girls are captains and this is just me talking from seeing it. Volleyball, I've seen the leadership. Basketball, I've seen the leadership. But softball, this is where y'all really going to have to fill in. Y'all going for a state title, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
So
absolutely.
This is y'all. Tell me, how do you feel, stepping up to the plate?
I think that leadership is an important part of both of our game play. I think that both of us look to improve ourselves and improve our team by, talking with them and leading by example. I know it's a big thing for both of us.
Definitely. Michaela Sassnet is obviously, when we think softball, we think her. She's our
Absolutely.
other rock, probably our leadoff hitter, our shortstop. She's amazing.
a dog.
She's got a great passion for the game, too.
Yeah, she's. I would say me and her are kind of quiet, me and Gracie, when we play on the field, but Michaela's our vocal leader, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm vocal too, but she just, I don't know. Michaela's hard to explain.
She's a personality.
Let me tell you about my Michaela story, because I don't know her at all. She don't know me. I don't know her. But watching volleyball, I'm a very passionate person. I play 3 sports. I believe in, if you don't win, you should be mad.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I love about her. She would mess up out there on the volleyball court. Well, not all the time, because she's good.
Yeah.
And she would get so mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my girl. That's who I want on my team. I want somebody that cares, that's passionate. Is it the same way on the softball field?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Softball, me and Michaela grew up playing softball together, so softball is her sport like it is mine. We play volleyball for school. We play it for fun, but, when it comes to softball, it's go time. So me and her on the softball field, we definitely, correspond off each other. So, you said, she does get frustrated sometimes, and I'm like, Michaela, snap out of it.
They keep each other in check for sure.
Definitely.
And for me, volleyball is my main sport, so I'm not quite as vocal on the softball field, but I definitely piggyback off of them a lot, and they help me.
Definitely.
Yeah, they definitely help me a lot on the field.
Tell me about y'all's friendship.
Oh, gosh.
We've been friends forever.
Yeah. She's been my best friend. She's been
since middle school.
Person that's gotten me through middle school, high school, everything. We've been together through a lot of stuff. Off the field, on the field.
We're very similar.
Yeah.
And also different in good ways too, I feel like. So
has there ever been, and it don't matter what sport, has there ever been a time where y'all just really got into it in sport?
Never.
Y'all never had a fallout in sport. Just sport, one game, one inning.
When I I don't know. From when you watch us play, you probably think we're the meanest people ever. We just have that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. We just have that RBF about us. That's don't talk to me. Don't look at me.
Michael,
but all of our teammates, all of our teammates will say Gracie's the best teammate that I've ever played with, probably. So there's just never been any sort of. We both want to see each other succeed at the end of the day.
That's all. I mean, honestly, I think we both have a lot of respect for each other as athletes,
definitely.
and we just we want to see each other succeed. Exactly.
That's awesome. This is something I've talked about 4 or 5 times, so my viewers might be getting tired of me. But the bond, and I always talk about with football, but it's sports. The bond that you get from sports is like no other.
Absolutely.
You got to work together. You got to work with people that you might not like. You got to grow bonds with people that you might not like, and you end up becoming friends. And I got people I see now, 15, 20 years from now, that it's like we just got off the field.
Yeah.
It's still that relationship. So.
And that's the cool thing to me about the female athletes at South Lenoir is we're all friends. We all really love each other, and you can kind of see it in how we play too. So that bond is strong for sure.
A lot of people just say this, but like, in a lot of teams, especially teenage girls, I mean, everybody knows teenage girls, there's a lot of attitudes, there's a lot of drama. Yeah. Like, we generally haven't, like, had to really deal with that, especially the past 2 years, I'll say. Maybe when we were a little bit younger, the older girls, but, like, we really just love each other. We want the best for each other.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. That's where great teams come apart.
Yeah, it's been a huge part of our success, definitely.
Absolutely.
That's the difference between a good team and a great team. You got to have that bond, got to have that chemistry. That's right. Maddie Squared.
Yeah.
Maddie Squared. Let's talk about Maddie Squared. She's replacing the legendary Lisa Smith, and she took over in volleyball first year. Now she's spring coach. What do y'all expect from Maddie Squared? Which is AKA Madison Harvey, Coach Madison Harvey. What did y'all expect from Coach Maddie Squared in softball this year?
Yeah. Madison Harvey and, like I mentioned before, my sister, Madison Howard. Okay. She's our assistant coach, so we call them Maddie Squared because both their names are Maddie. But, I mean, like volleyball, we expect them to push us in the right ways to get the outcomes that we want. Yeah. And we might not always like the ways that we're pushed, but we're going to respect it in the end. So we're expecting good things.
Yeah, they both have a great knowledge of the game. And, like, even we're just starting softball workouts now, but you can even see it, like, already starting to come together and really develop our team into something great.
Yeah.
So y'all very excited?
Very excited.
Very excited. That's awesome. Last question. 5 years from now, where do you see yourself if your playing days are over? Where do you see yourself, Gracie? 5 years from now, where do you see yourself in life?
Okay. Well, 5 years from now, I most likely would have graduated from college. Not sure where I'm going yet, but, here's hoping. I think that I'll hopefully, still have a passion for the game, still try to be involved in some way connected to sports, whether it be through, my younger cousins, going to watch them play. My brother will still be playing at that point, too. I think just falling back on my support system with having a good relationship with my family, hopefully starting a career by that point, and just living my life. Never forgetting my roots.
What type of career? You don't have nothing.
I do. I want to go into the criminal justice field.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking into crime scene investigator or SBI maybe.
Nice.
Potentially.
That's interesting. Very fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
I ain't gonna say it's very fun because I've never done it, but sounds cool. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it for sure.
5 years, MG.
Okay. Well, I plan on playing my 4 years of softball at UNC Charlotte. I'm crazy about sports. Like, I played the 3 sports that I played, but like I watch all kinds of sports, everything. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to stay around sports even after I get done playing. So whether that be coaching or going into broadcasting, I've thought about that. The biggest thing I've thought about lately is going into sports psychology because I'm big on like mental health and feel like athletes sometimes don't get the.
It's an area that gets missed.
Yeah.
It's definitely an area that gets missed, and anxiety, and people don't know what these athletes go through, especially collegiate athletes. A lot of pressure. It's a grind. It's a grind for sure. Yeah. And 5 years from now, or 1 year from now, or whenever, if y'all want a job, y'all come to this new sport. Volleyball, basketball, softball. We'll have a home for you.
All right.
Look, it was great having you guys. It was awesome. when softball comes, I'm there. Basketball season, I'm still there.
Yes, sir.
Softball comes, I'm there. Good luck to you guys. I'm pulling for y'all. Y'all are one of my favorites, duos, or however you want to call it.
Yeah, we're duo.
Yeah.
Dapper up. I'm definitely a fan. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Again, thanks for the guys in Snow Hill and Greene County, Freeman Waterworks. If you want your car clean, check the guys out. This is Timeout with Trey Scott.